boys and girls, it's time for science story time. And today we're going to talk about sound and sound waves. But first we're going to read a book called The Giant Jumparee. This book is by Julia Donaldson, and Helen Oxenberry did the pictures. You might have seen some books by Helen Oxenberry when you were a little baby, because she writes some little boy books for teeny tiny little babies. Rabbit was hopping one day when he heard a loud sound from his burrow. I'm the giant Jumparee, and I'm scary as can be. Help, 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 said Rabbit. What's the matter, said Cat. There's a giant Jumparee in my burrow, said Rabbit. Don't worry, said Cat. I will go into your burrow and I will pounce on him. So Cat slunk up to the burrow, but just as she was going to slink inside, she heard a loud voice saying, I'm the giant Jumparee, and I'm scary as can be. Help, help, said Cat. What's the matter, Cat, said Bear. There's a giant Jumparee in Rabbit's burrow. Don't worry, said Bear. I'll put my big furry paw inside and knock him down. So Bear swaggered up to the burrow, but just as he was going to put his big furry paw inside, he heard a voice saying, I'm the giant Jumparee, and I can sting you like a bee. Help, help, bellowed Bear. What's the matter, said Elephant. There's a giant Jumparee in Rabbit's burrow, and he can sting you like a bee. No worries, said Elephant. I'll wrap my tongue around him and throw him away. So Elephant stomped up to the burrow, but just as he was going to put his trunk inside, he heard a loud voice saying, I'm the giant Jumparee, and I am taller than a tree. Now that's sort of a silly statement, because that little hole he went into isn't taller than a tree. I don't know why Elephant was scared by that. Help, help, trumpeted Elephant. What's the matter, said Mommy Frog. There's a giant Jumparee in Rabbit's burrow. Don't worry, said Mommy Frog. I'll tell him to come out. No, don't do that, said the other animals. He's as scary as can be. He can squash you like a flea. He can sting you like a bee. He's taller than a tree. But Mommy Frog took no notice of them. She jumped up to the burrow. I'm the giant Jumparee, and you're terrified of me, sang the voice. The other animals backed away, but Mommy Frog wasn't scared. Come on out, giant Jumparee, she said. You're the one we want to see. I'm counting to 3. 1, 2, 3, and then out jumped Baby Frog. Hello, Mom. I'm the giant Jumparee, said Frog. And you're coming home to tea, said Mommy Frog. All the animals are laughing so hard because they were tricked by Baby Frog. They think that was a good joke. And look, they're all going out home to tea with Little Frog. The end. Oh, Little Frog's waving us goodbye. The end. Now, the entrance to Rabbit's burrow was a tunnel like this. And when baby frog was in the tunnel, his voice was amplified. It was louder than it would be if he was just outside. And that's because sound travels in invisible waves. You've seen waves on the beach? We can't see sound waves, but they go through the air in the same way. And when we're in a tunnel or we talk to a tube, all those sound waves, instead of going everywhere when we speak, they have to go in one tiny direction in the tunnel or the tube, and that makes them sound louder because they're all close together. Now you can do this experiment with any kind of tube. This is one I had in my house that had wax paper on it. And I want you to listen and see if my voice sounds louder when I speak through the tube. Hello, boys and girls. Hello, boys and girls. Did that sound different? Let's try that again. Hello, boys and girls. Hello, boys and girls. Hello, boys and girls. Hello, boys and girls. That's because when I just speak to you like this and say hello, boys and girls, all the invisible sound waves from my voice are going all over the place. But when I speak to you through the tube, they can't go all over the place. They can only go through the center of the tube, and that squashes all the invisible sound waves together, so when they're close together, they sound louder than when they're scattered all over the place. I hope that your grown-up can help you find a cardboard tube at home to use. This one, like I said, came from wax paper. You might have one that had tin foil on it, or saran wrap, or paper towels. So talk to your grown-up and have them help you find a paper tube. And then you can try this. You can speak like this. And then you can speak like this. And see if there's a difference. And then you can have somebody else do it with their own tube, so we don't share germs, and listen and see if it sounds different to you. I had fun learning about sound and invisible sound waves with you today, and reading about baby frog tricking everyone. Bye, girls and boys.